Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's draw the head of Mapusaurus today. The head of Mapusaurus was very similar to that of Giganotosaurus, but the overall shape was square. When drawing, we should pay attention to the proportion of each part of its head, where the teeth were located and ended, and other details. Let's draw it with its mouth closed. First, let's determine the position of its head in the picture. Next, we start with its mouth. Its mouth was first slightly curved downward, tilted upward just below its eyes, and then went downward again. Its nostrils were located at the front of the mouth, and covered with soft skin. Its eyes were small, so when drawing the pupils, we need to leave space for the highlights. There were some folds above and below the eyes. Above the eyes were situated the brow bones, the surface of which was covered with keratinous structures. The front of the brow bone was attached to the lacrimal bone, which was roughly diamond-shaped. Now, let's connect the lacrimal bone to the front of the nose. Note that there were bulges above the nose, which were covered with rough keratinous structures. Next, let's draw the boundary between the maxilla and the orbital fenestra. Then, let's outline the back of its head. When drawing the temporal fenestra, we do not need to draw an entire one, but only the upper half, as its lower half was wrapped inside the skin. Now, let's move to its lower jaw. The front end of its lower jaw was relatively narrow, but the rear end was very stout. The front end of the lower jaw looked a little square. It had 4 teeth on each side of the premaxilla. There were 12 teeth on each side of the maxilla. As we draw its mouth closed, the teeth in the lower jaw are invisible. Finally, let's simply outline its neck and throat. And draw some folds on them. Around its mouth, we draw some large scales. Draw some folds on the anteorbital fenestra. Draw some large scales behind the eyes. draw some lines on the ridges of the nose to represent the rough structure. Then, draw some shading below the neck. In this way, we've finished drawing the head of Mapusaurus.